What's up, all my loves? Welcome to my channel. My name is Heather, and this is the Fluffy Oracle. This pick a card is going to be all about where will you meet your next soulmate, your your future spouse, possibly. Either way, your next relationship partner. Where will you meet them? Possibly how it might go, and any other possible guidance that you might need in order to help this along. And also some extra clues, kind of like a little bit of a cheat sheet, as I always say with this. So, for your choices, we have for pile 1, we have Maggie. For pile 2, we have Lisa. And for pile 3, we have Bartman. So, please feel free to take as much time as you need and pause the video if you need any extra time with picking which pile draws to you the most. If not, you can always choose more than one, whichever floats your boat. If more than one draws to you, there's always extra messages. As you know, these are just a general reading and not everything will resonate for just you because I am reading for lots and lots of people. So, also, I just want to make an announcement real quick. My special for the buy one, get one free is coming to a close on Saturday. So if you would like to book a personal reading, you have the option to buy one and get one free. All the information for that will be down below in the description box, where you can visit my website and get the extra information and details on how to go about doing that and booking a reading with me. So, also timestamps will be down below as well in the description box, as well as in the first comment for my mobile users. And I want to say thank you so much to one of my good friends for noticing that I didn't put my zip code with my P.O. box, and apparently it's been missing since May, and I'm like, how did I manage that? So I have fixed that error. So if you guys would like to send me any mail through the post, packages, just regular letters, I will be more than happy to write you guys back and also offer a free personal one question reading as well for those that do send in mail to the P.O. box. I check that at least once or twice a week. So please remember to include any email addresses that you would like me to send the videos to when I do those readings for you when you've sent mail packages in. So without further ado, we will go ahead and jump right in, and enough of my rambling, and I will see you in just a sec. Alrighty, so for my left, it chose Baby Maggie. Let's get into your reading. So as for meeting your next soulmate or your next person for your relationship, however it is that you view this reading, whoever it is that you're thinking of or going into it wanting to kind of manifest in your life, let's find out how you will go about meeting them and possibly where and when. So right away, I'm really attracted to the family card and the cornucopia card. So with the family card, I feel like it would be at a gathering, not so much family per se, but for some of you, it might even be at a family reunion, family barbecue. Somebody brings a friend to the event, wherever it is that you're having a gathering at, a party. I feel like that will be a big significant role in meeting this person or how you might meet this person. I feel like it will be a happy and joyous time with the event, or at least a lot of good times surrounding this event leading up to it. Strategy as for talking to this person, I feel like kind of let things play out the way that they should and however things flow. Just really kind of just going with it, because you will be at the right place at the right time. We have with the temple path, and we have perfect timing. So it will be its own divine timing, and it will be the right place, right time. And it will be kind of at a time where you're not really thinking about it very much. It's just gonna kind of happen, and you'll end up kind of bumping into them, so to speak. So they're asking you to just really go with the flow of things and kind of let the universe do its thing and create its own magic. Because trying to force change is not something that's very favorable. Also, I feel like for some of you, this might be at a nighttime type of gathering, like a nighttime or evening party. I do hear for some of you, and it's very strange for me to get it, is a rave. So if you guys still go to those types of things or nightclubs, I feel like you'll end up meeting your person there, like bumping into them and having a great time with them, and kind of just not really thinking about too much and just having a great time. So we have Brambrack, which is sweetness and synergy. So sweetness and synergy is kind of like it goes with perfect timing, and also the fact that it would be at a gathering, and I feel like really attracted to the bread. The bread in the Brambrack bread is an Irish tradition where they bake little things within the bread, and then whatever you get is your fortune. So they have like a ring, a coin, a stick, and a piece of cloth, each defining a different significance. If you would like to look those up and figure out what those significance are, by all means go ahead. But I feel like it's definitely a gathering where there's a lot of food, a lot of people, and a lot going on with meeting this person. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. So they're just asking you to just stay in the moment and enjoy yourself and enjoy life and let things flow as they should with that card. It's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, and repetition. So definitely a gathering, a party, some kind of gathering is where you're going to meet this person. They're kind of just like drilling it so that you get the point. But it could be at any type of gathering that you're going to. It even could be at just like a regular dinner party. You could be going out to a celebratory dinner party with friends, and you end up meeting somebody on your way to the bathroom. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm being shown in my head. And then we have Red Riding Hood, Rites of Passage, and Snow White with Purity. So this meeting will be taking place by chance and out of its own kind of pureness. It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's just out of the blue. It's something that's not planned. It's out of the blue. And I feel like with the Rites of Passage card with Red Riding Hood, it's kind of like you're going about your day-to-day routine. Not so much the Rites of Passage. I'm just thinking about the story of Red Riding Hood, where she was delivering apples for her grandmother and going about her day-to-day life and kind of, doing her own thing, walking her own path, that type of thing. And with Snow White, with the purity, I feel like it's kind of just like an innocent thing, like where you're not really expecting much to happen and it just lands in your lap. So, with no prior knowledge, because I'm really attracted to the apple. And the fact that Red Riding Hood delivers apples to her grandmother in the woods. So, I do have some extra cards for some guidance for the overall messages to kind of help you out, and just some extra general guidance just to give you guys some awesome, way to end this reading. So we have the hopeful. The fool's wisdom is be hopeful. So just maintain a positive outlook. Things will grow and blossom as they should. And then we have the beautiful. The fool's wisdom says you are naturally beautiful. So make sure that whenever it is you're going out lately, or within the next few weeks, few months, whatever, whenever you're going out to these types of occasions, make sure you look your best. Take pride in how you look. But know that you're always beautiful anyways, both inside and out. And then we have you are loved. And I'll read the message on the back in just a sec. It says, you are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. So know that you are loved both inside and out, and regardless, no matter what. And also, they also want you to kind of focus on yourself with self-love as well. And that will kind of radiate your inner beauty quite a bit more. So these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification in case you haven't already. And if you're not already subscribed, consider joining our big happy family. And I will see you guys next reading. Love yous and have a blessed one. Alrighty, so for my Loves of Chose pile number 2, Lisa, let's get into your reading. So we have School, Great Adventure, Trick or Treat with Mischief in Play. We have Letting Go, Apple, and Big Happy Changes. So right away I'm drawn to the school card. So if you guys are considering going back to school or you have children that go to school, you could end up walking into the person that you're supposed to meet, your next soulmate, your twin flame, or whoever it is that you are kind of walking into this reading, kind of hoping to meet and manifest within your lives. It's definitely going to be while you're out and about and walking around, because we have the Great Adventure card and the Trick or Treat card. And I feel like it's going to be a very sweet and auspicious time that you actually walk into this person. And I feel like life will be going good. And I feel like it's almost kind of going to be like love at first bite, so to speak, with the apple. But it's also going to be during a time where you need to let go and go with the flow and kind of go with however things are going with the universe flowing in your direction. Because once you're able to let go and release any kind of like release control or trying to control this situation, the big happy changes will then be able to take place and you'll be able to walk basically into this person. So let's see what else we have. We have Rapunzel with Liberation. So once you're able to free yourself up and your mindset of having to control everything and letting go and going with the flow, things will work out the way that they need to. And then we have Brother-Sister Transformation. You could have a sibling that kind of introduces you to them when you go either to a new school for my teenagers or going back to school. They could be one of your siblings' friends, so to speak, like I said, out and about and going back to school. If you have children, either, what was that? Sorry, I'm like, wait a minute, that just kind of like went sideways for a second, because I had quite a few things coming at once. So if you have children and you're taking them to school, their siblings, like say you have 2 children as an example, they could have friends or like have a friend that's kind of like a best friend that's kind of like a sibling to them that they would hold as that and end up introducing you to their parent, because I feel like that's towards the single parents. I know it's kind of really weird, but I'm just giving you what I'm getting here as examples. So I also feel like it's a very innocent connection as well, because I'm really attracted to the deer in this, and it just screams Bambi to me. So I want to see what else we have. We have Painting the Roses Red with Covering Up Errors. So this person that you could be meeting could be someone who works at the school, or they could just be doing work around the school in the neighborhood, or just in general on your day-to-day walk. For some of you, they could be doing work on a house in your neighborhood or just wherever it is you are at the time, just doing some kind of work in the general vicinity is what I'm getting with that card. Reading for a lot of people is kind of hard with trying to get straight messages. Let me tell you, it's quite the challenge. So if any of this actually manifests, because this is honestly just for fun too, please let me know down in the comments below how this resonates with you and how things play out. We have Managed to be Glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. So they're asking you to just be happy now as it is, regardless, and kind of like I said, go with the flow and let the universe do its thing. And once you're able to let go of the control issues or the control over the whole situation, things will just fall into your lap. We have Trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. So with that card, I feel like it's just kind of reinforcing, let the universe do its thing and kind of trust and believe that the universe has your back is what I'm hearing with that. So I have some extra cards for some extra guidance for overall message, just to end this on a positive note for you guys. So we have the wonderful. Always maintain a sense of wonder. So kind of like enjoy the way that the universe kind of surprises you and how things just seem to kind of line up perfectly. They're asking you to just kind of also enjoy the little things in life and let things kind of transpire as they should. So we have the forgetful. Let it go. So you have 2 cards in this entire reading that are telling you to let go. So they're kind of just saying, go with the flow. Let things, go for now as it is. Don't try and control any aspects of this, because the more you try and control and hold on to things, the more you'll end up either overlooking or forgetting out certain awesome details of the situations. And you'll end up also missing these details as well. So let's see what the last message is. It says, spruce up your nest. Don't ask me why. I'm just going to read the card and we'll get there. It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulousness. So also, that reminds me, because I just kind of had like an aha moment with the painting. If you're out and about and someone's maybe doing some painting on a mural or even at an art museum, and you're just kind of like, it's on your daily kind of routine to kind of go and relax, or even take a trip to an art gallery. If there's any like anything going on at art shows, stuff like that, or even like walking in the park and there happens to be someone painting a picture, is what I'm getting in my head. Someone kind of just doing a landscape picture with painting. That could be also where you might run into them or meet them, and kind of like they catch your eye by doing that. Kind of like something that's really out of the ordinary. So kind of basically expect the unexpected and kind of like clear your headspace. So it'll be during a time when you're trying to clear your head as well and kind of just sort things out. It'll be a moment where it's least expected as well for some of you. So these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you're new here, go ahead and consider subscribing and hit that bell button to get all your notifications for whenever I upload again. Thanks for all your likes and shares, and for sharing out my videos for those who might actually need these messages as well, or might actually enjoy these videos. Know that I love you, and I will see you next reading. Have a blessed one. Alrighty, so for my love switch was Bartman. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I kind of keep hearing this, I am Bartman, in my head the entire time, every time I look at this character. But he's cool, and I love The Simpsons. But I digress. So let's get into your cards and see what we have for you. So we have books, get more information, cherishing yourself, looking deeper, the thinking man, and man holding a coin. So what I'm getting is, I feel like some of you might be on like your morning commute when either you're going to school, going to the library, or like just some of you could be just going for like the morning paper or to get some coffee and kind of like reading your books or reading a book, or just kind of scrolling around on your phone, looking things up at a coffee shop, minding your own business, doing your daily routine. I feel like some of you might come up short in change, or like some change wise, like when you're getting your cup of coffee, and I feel like this person will kind of be like standing right behind you in the coffee line or wherever in the line. Like even if you're buying your morning paper and you're like 10 cents, 25 cents short, whatever, short change, they'll offer you the amount that you need, and it'll be kind of like almost like a really unexpected meeting and beyond your wildest imagination. And I feel like this person would be kind of like the most least expected person you would ever kind of expect to turn around to and see for you. And I feel like they are kind of like got a heart of gold and just a very rare gem type of person. Basically like a diamond in the rough with a looking deeper card is what I'm getting, because I'm really attracted to the stones, and the stone up here looks like gold to me. And I was really attracted to the coffee part in this. So let's see what else we have. We have wake up. It's your moment. So definitely during the morning time for you guys. With what I was saying, this person seems to be an early riser just like you. Find the lesson. So that goes along with kind of like the whole while you're minding your own business, the learning thing, going to school, going to a library or at a library while you're looking things up, studying for exams, stuff like that. Looking things up on the internet, on a computer, at a public place. Obviously, these are all out in public, where you're kind of gathering information for yourself and learning about things. I feel like this person is also very knowledgeable, and they could be a person to help you with learning about different things as well. They are a light in the darkness, kind of like basically there's somebody that's going to be there for you out of nowhere, and it's just something that you really wouldn't see coming, because it says blind spot on the card for the Skull of Darkness. We have the Children of Lear with voice. I feel like some of you will hear them talking and it will kind of like catch your ear, and you'll go to look and you'll be like, wow, that type of deal is what I'm getting in my head, the vision that I'm receiving for that, for the messages. And then we have the Wood Maiden with trust. What I'm really attracted to with this is the sunlight in this card. It kind of reminds me of kind of like a dawn moment. Very innocent and very kind of auspicious and kind of just very eye-opening is what I'm getting with this, because I'm attracted to how wide her eyes are with this. And the fact that this goat looks very innocent to me. They also have a very trusting kind of sense, like vibration, somebody that you can trust when you meet them. And then we have the imagination card. It reads, envisioning a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. So this is definitely something that's kind of beyond your wildest imagination, kind of like a fairy tale come true, because I'm using the fairy tale oracle. And I'm really attracted to the banner in that. And then we have forgiveness with reducing burden. So with the reducing burden card, I feel like it goes back to what I was saying about this person being there to kind of give you exactly what you need for the right amount of change, or just hand you exactly what you need at the right moment when you need it. That type of deal. So I have some extra cards for some extra guidance to kind of end this reading on a very positive note. This was very kind of like simple, cut and dry type of thing. So I will read this last, and we will start off with the Fool's Wisdom. It says, the stressful, breathe. So don't stress out, breathe, know that the universe has your back, and that you will be covered at the exact right time that you need it to. And it will most likely be this person that you are supposed to run into. So please be aware of that. And then we have the romantic fool. Fall in love with yourself and fall in love with life. So with that, I feel like it's kind of like a love at first sight type of thing as well with the message of this, and kind of just like a very romantic meeting. And they're just asking you to kind of pay attention to that, but just to also relax and not stress out about things. So we have the pause card for the last and final message. It says, if you're feeling unsure about a decision, there's probably a good reason. Take your time and think it through. There's no need to rush. Allow your heart's wisdom to guide you. If you feel pressure to act immediately, it's probably a sign that this isn't the right opportunity. Don't worry, because more opportunities will come along, and the right ones will fit like a generous glove. So just when you're feeling in a stressful moment, like kind of almost freaking out, like you forgot something or you don't have enough for whatever it is that you need, take a minute, pause, and breathe, and bring yourself back to center and relax and know that everything will work out as it should. So these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you're new here to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that subscribe button down below and the bell icon next to it so you can get all your notifications when I upload new videos and also when I go live. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please remember that I am having a special and that it does end on Saturday, and it is a buy one get one free. So please feel free to take advantage of that sale while it's ongoing now. And the website is in the description box for your convenience. Have a blessed one. Know that I love you, and I will see you guys next reading.